Gang, gang.
What?
Guava gang. It's today's beer we're reviewing.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought you were just being cool.
No, I'm not cool.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Brew Matures. Today we're reviewing Mikkeller's Guava Gang. Mary, have you ever had anything from Mikkeller? I forget if we've ever shared any together.
Yes.
Yes. Did you like their beer? You don't.
No.
No? Okay, well hopefully you'll enjoy this one. This is a Gose style ale brewed with guava and sea salt. They list all the ingredients up front, so that's awesome. This is 5% alcohol by volume. So, a light guy, but hopefully it's a little sour. I love this. Born on September 3rd, 2021. How old is that? That's like what? Almost, it's not a year. It's like 9 months. All right, let's all do it together. October, November, December, January, February, March. 6 months old. So,
Could be worse.
Yeah. I got this from the brewery. So, I forget when I ordered it, but I've been hanging on to it for a while. It's been in the back of my fridge for this moment. I brought it because I know you enjoy sours, and you do enjoy other Gose style ales. Most notably, we just reviewed the Gose Are Red from the brewery, and you all should go check out that video right now. Welcome back. So we're in the middle of talking about this beer. How do you feel about it? This can so far, everything.
The can's cool. I like the artwork on here. All these white people are having so much fun swimming with these guavas. They look like they're enjoying themselves and enjoying each other. That's what I like to do.
And maybe the people are melting though. Look at those little puddles. Those puddles are also apricot colored, so.
True.
People are melting. Hopefully this beer doesn't melt us.
What's a Gose style? What does that mean?
As far as I'm aware, and what I remember, shout out Jeremy for telling me this. Most Gose style ales always have that salt in them. It's basically a style of sour, and they put salt in. So it's always supposed to have a little bit of like a saltiness. Some beers I've been able to taste a little bit of that saltiness with the sour, and it goes kind of well together. Kind of like in some margaritas. But other times you can't really taste the salt, and I'm not really sad about that either. So yeah, I wish I knew a little bit more off the top of my head.
Should I Google it?
Yep. All right, everybody, it's time for Google.
Oh, look at this. This is a Gose style right here.
Yeah, that's your palate cleanser.
It's a warm fermented beer that originated in probably, how would you pronounce that?
Goslar.
Germany.
Another Germany beer. Woo!
It's usually brewed with at least 50% of the grain bill being malted wheat.
Okay.
Dominant flavors in Gose include a lemon sourness, an herbal characteristic, and a strong saltiness. The result of either local water sources or added salt.
So probably added salt. Or seawater. San Diego, Mikkeller. There's also a Mikkeller in, this one's brewed and canned in San Diego. There is one in I forget where it is. Where do they speak? Is that Danish or is that? What
is IKEA? That's Danish.
A store
right?
where you buy food.
What are they?
Food. Shout out Swedish meatballs at IKEA.
Sweden. That looks like IKEA.
Sweden.
That looks like IKEA furniture.
Oh my gosh. It says Starkle, so I don't know what that means. The umlaut over the O. If you know, let us know down in the comments below. I'm sure I'll look it up and put it here. But that's definitely enough talking. Let's get to drinking.
I do think that the only beer that I had from this brewery, the other one that I had, I wanted to like it, but I didn't. I don't know. I can't remember now.
Well, to be fair, I feel like we always want to like all beers.
True.
There's never a beer where I look at it and I'm like, ooh, I want to hate this.
I say that with grapefruit things.
It definitely smells tart. Not quite funky. It's a little fruity. I smell the guava.
I'm getting funky in here. I'm getting a little funkiness in here. It definitely smells tart.
Definitely tart. Definitely
tell
guava.
It's gonna be sour or tart.
It is a clear color. So it reminded me of like a sour. I mean, wow.
Yes, it's a sour.
It's definitely a clear color. It reminds me of a cider like color. There are other guava beers I've seen that are pink, because guava is a pink fruit. So I mean, I don't know how they made this, but yeah, it smells like you would expect it to. And then now that every time I smell a Gose, I always think I smell salt, because I'm always trying to find the salt in it. But let's see if our taste buds can find this.
Okay. Oh.
It's a little tart. Like a little bit. Like my tongue was like, ooh, hi.
It tasted. Okay, this is gonna sound really weird. The flavors of it tasted like it was going to be tart or sour, and then it wasn't for me. Because you know how
I know
like
what you're
there's
talking about. There's
those flavors.
There's like a little bit of a buildup,
Yeah.
and then it dies.
Yeah.
There is a little bit of guava in this, but it's just so minimal.
What's a guava taste like?
Like that, but better.
I mean, it tastes good. It's not too sour. I'm realizing that I don't know what guava tastes like, so who's to say?
Yeah, I don't know, like, I mean, it's good, it's fine, it doesn't taste bad. But I want guava, man. Like, this doesn't give me guava. This is like almost guava. There is like I said, minimal guava. It's like they took a guava, cleared out all the fruit in it, rinsed it out, and then put it in the beer, the empty rind. And that's where they got the guava flavor from.
Okay.
And then took those out really quick.
It's like what are those water drinks? That
White Claws?
No, like it's legit
but
water.
Also that. Oh.
Look, the French one.
Oh, not Dom Perrier. People are yelling at me in the comments right now.
LaCroix.
LaCroix.
That's what this reminds me of.
It is like LaCroix, where it has barely that
fruit
flavor.
Adjacent, or whatever adjacent. Flavor adjacent.
I mean, I guess we could sip on it a little while longer and then come back with some final
I don't have enough to sip
thoughts.
on it, because you didn't pour me anymore.
I want to pour her more and we'll come back with our final thoughts. All right, coming back for some final thoughts here. Mary, what do you got for me?
It's good. I mean, I probably wouldn't buy it again. It's not tart enough for me. It doesn't really taste what I feel like a guava should taste like, because I don't really know what a guava tastes like.
We're gonna get some. We're gonna get some right now.
But it's not bad. It's not gross. It tastes good. It's just, it didn't deliver.
Yeah, I have to agree. I don't know that I would want to buy this again. And this is I don't know. I don't think I've reviewed them on the channel, but this is like 2 out of 3 Mikkeller beers that I've had that are kind of missing the ball for me here. They all sound good on the can, but then you open it up and drink it, and it doesn't quite deliver.
Their artwork is really cool. Like, all of their artwork on their beer is cool. It's really interesting.
Yeah, it's enough to get you to buy it, but then you buy it and you're like, oh, it's a trap.
I think that I always look at the labels on these beer cans and I'm like, oh, look how cool that is. And then I remember, oh, I don't really like this brewery.
But I feel like you have to be burned a few times to remember, oh, I don't like stuff from this brewery. And part of our thing is trying every beer from around the world. So that's why we keep going back to the well, so to speak. I'm going to give this a 2.25 out of 5. It's below average for me. It's okay. It's not undrinkable, but it's below average for me because it does not give me guava, and that's the one thing it's supposed to do, other than be a Gose and have, I mean, I don't taste the salt. There's like a little something there with the tartness to kind of offset it, give it a little more flavor, but I'm missing guava here, and that really dings it a lot for me.
Yeah, I agree. I think I would give it a 3.
Okay, so we're both down there.
It's not, like I said, it's not the best. It's
not blowing our socks off.
Yeah, it's not gross though.
Yeah, it's not gross. I'm not saying it's gross at all. I'm just saying if I'm gonna have a beer that's like this, I might as well get something cheaper or something that's cheaper and it tastes like it's supposed to. Well, that does it for today's beer review. I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully we get some better stuff in the future. Like the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe. And until next time, we're the Brewmachers, trying every beer from around the world. One sip at a time.